Alright everybody, Mr. K here, and I have an exciting video for you all today. As some of you might know, I help coach the esports team at Nottingham High School, and sad news, my personal laptop died last week. I was trying to fix it and I ended up making it worse. So I had to buy a new laptop, and with coaching esports, I was like, you know what, I should buy a pretty good one so I can help out more with the games and everything. So right here, we have an unboxing video for you today. This is an Alienware m17r3. I'll go over the specs more once it's out of the box. I am so excited. I hope you are too. All right, let's get this open. Now, I have to say, as a warning, you know, kids, if you're watching this, please, if you need to open a box, ask your parents for help. Don't just grab a knife, you're gonna end up hurting yourself. But I am a trained professional, so I got my opener right here. All right, here we go. Oh, and I did that perfectly. All right, here we go. Here it is. Alienware M17. I opened it perfectly. This is the front of the box. I could not have done that better if I tried. Let's get this open. All right. Alright, here it is. Now this is the Lunar Light model, aka light gray, white kind of model. They have a dark gray, black model, but I thought this looked nicer. So here it is. Alright, let's pull out everything from the box. Here's the laptop, some reading material. Who needs that? Here is the power brick. Alright, now, this is the power brick, power supply. When I say power brick, it is a brick. It is pretty big, pretty heavy. It is a 17-inch laptop, which means it's like a 17-inch screen, which means it's kind of heavy. You generally have two main options, 15-inch and 17-inch, and I picked the bigger one. Why not? And so generally, straight out of the box, I know it's gonna be heavy because it's a 17-inch laptop. That's generally how it goes. 17-inch laptops are heavy. So a heavy power brick, just part of the deal. But oh, here it is. Look at that. All right, so it's got a really nice finish here on the cover. Nice kind of clear coat finish. Nice gray, it says 17 here. Not that it really needed to. Nice little alien head on here, as most Alienware laptops have. And this is gonna light up and glow colors, right? Here on the side, we have a micro SD card slot. That's one of the things, I don't know, everybody says it's unfortunate about these laptops is they don't have a full-size SD card. I mean, it's just a different SD card that you're gonna have to buy, you know, so what does it matter in my opinion? But micro SD, USB, we have some side vents for cooling. That's one of the things that they really improved upon this laptop from previous generations. We look on the back, we have some hexagon cooling ports back here. Reminds me of WandaVision all my Marvel fans out there. WandaVision right here, Mephisto confirmed. Anyway, HDMI slot right here, HDMI. Thunderbolt USB charger here. This is a video port. Here we have, this is a very exclusive to Alienware port right here where you can actually plug in a graphics amplifier, an external graphics amplifier if you wanted to. And then of course the power supply there, followed by more of the hexagon shaped ports. And then back to the other side. This port right here we have is a special thing that you can use to like lock your computer if you're somewhere in public, like maybe Starbucks or whatever. You can get a special thing that goes into here, locks in, and then like lock it to the table, so if you get up, nobody steals it. It's a cool thing to do. More venting ports. Here we have an Ethernet cable, or an Ethernet port. We have another USB, so that's a total of 3 USBs. I believe they're all USB 3s. And the headphone jack, right? On the front, there's really not much here. We have 2 front-facing speakers. We also have 2 downward-facing speakers. The bottom, more cooling ports, or cooling vents right here. Hexagon shaped again. We have little risers so that it has some space to breathe. And right here on the sides, the downward-facing speaker ports. All right, and let's open this up. It is very thin, very thin. It is very nice. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is so good. So good. All right, I'm gonna plug the power in. All right, and let's turn this on. So right away you can see you have more hexagonal venting right here. The Alienware head is how you turn it on. So you just click on the Alienware head and then it comes up. You can see the keyboard lights up. This is a full keyboard as you expect from a 17-inch laptop. You have the number pad over here. You also have some cool extra buttons up top here, A, B, C, and D, extra binding buttons, so you can program those to open up certain things.
I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help.
I'm sure you are.
A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do.
Sure.
Use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone icon towards the bottom of your screen. If you need an assistive screen reader, press...
I wish it was always that easy to make people stop talking. Anyway, like I said before, the keyboard lights up and you can actually select the colors. Now, there are different options for that. This, I believe this laptop just has what they call the 4-zone option. So you can pick the different, there are 4 zones in here and you can see that when you get into the software, but you can choose different colors for each zone. You can pick all the same color. The other option is that you can pick key specific colors. So you could make every single key a different color if you wanted to. Some people just have it, you know, constantly changing, you know, just red, blue, and it just constantly like rotates colors. But this is the 4-zone, so it doesn't quite do that. Here we have the trackpad. The trackpad on this does not light up like other models, but you know, who needs all that? All that extra stuff does is drains your battery faster. And in a 17-inch laptop with the 17-inch screen, the last thing you need is something to drain your battery more, right? So here we go. I'm going to set this up and then I'll show you afterwards what we're looking at. All right, everybody, after playing around with this for a little bit, you know, I have my settings how I like it. I have the color schemes, kind of, you know, everything's kind of rotating colors and changing. You can kind of see that here with the alien head on it. You know, it feels really good. The trackpad feels good. Doesn't take a lot to press it. It's got a good texture, good feel when you're moving around. The keys feel really nice. That's supposed to be one of the big selling points on the updates for this model. Just a little information about this machine itself. It has the 10th gen i7 2.6 gigahertz Intel processor. It has a NVIDIA GeForce 1660 Ti graphics card. This kind of, you know, it's a good graphics card. It's not high end, but you know, it'll work. That's also a 6 gigabyte graphics card. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM, a decent amount of RAM, because that is usually what's lacking in a lot of machines. And it has 512 gigabytes SSD drive, which will be enough. You know, as you saw before, it has that micro SD slot, and so I also have, you know, one of these micro SD cards, which is another 512 gigabytes. So I'm going to be doubling that hard drive space pretty quickly right there. I also have something else. Another box. This is a double opening today. Wait till you see what this is. I mean, it's a laptop. It's a gaming laptop. What do I need with a gaming laptop? Well, you need a mouse. This is the Alienware 610M mouse. And it's gonna look, it kind of matches this machine almost exactly. You can see it's kind of white with a black base, kind of like how this is almost like white with a black back part to it. Oh, look at that right there. Looks so nice. Owner's manual. Who needs those? Alright, yes, this is the dongle. Maybe. Maybe the dongle, maybe just the charger. You can, now this is a wireless with a wired option. So that might just be if I want to do to have it wired instead of wireless. Alright, so let's plug this bad boy in. Missing one other thing. You need a mouse, you need a trackpad. This isn't a trackpad per se as much as it is just a card game playing mat, but it works all the same. Peel off that plastic. Oh yeah. Alright, right here is the dongle that will go in the computer if you want to do it. Use it wirelessly, on off switch on the bottom. You have, of course, your left and right mouse click. You have the wheel. You have another button here after the wheel, and then you have 2 left side at your thumb. So you have plenty of options there for customizing your inputs. Alright, and you can see now that the mouse is plugged in and turned on. Just doing the Alienware thing. It's not, colors aren't synced up with what mine's doing right now, but we can do something about that in a little bit. But this is, you know, it's a great computer. We'll be able to easily handle pretty much anything we throw at it. Edit videos, do any kind of video editing, Photoshop work, Illustrator work, any type of gaming, it'll be able to handle. And yeah, I'm excited.